So, do you want to do the introduction, seeing as you said you would last time?
But did I think you told me I had to last time, and that doesn't mean...
You didn't agree to it?
Not really.
Okay. Do you want to just freestyle?
Not really.
Okay. Welcome to the podcast. This is Can I Pod with Madness? We are the 80s hard rock, heavy metal, mostly Kerrang, sometimes Metal Hammer podcast. We look at old issues and we just tell you what we think, and we mostly talk about other things, really. You know, if you come in for metal, you're not really, you know, other podcasts are available. Oh, I'm not doing... I told you should have done this.
Well, I don't think I would have done better than that, so I think it's fine.
Okay. So what have you been up to?
I don't think I've been up to anything.
Okay.
I don't remember the last time we did one.
We did one a couple of weeks ago.
Cool. Well done. Thanks for the detail.
Since we last spoke to you, listeners, we've upgraded our setup. So,
oh, God, yeah.
We have no idea.
This has been painful.
We have no idea how this is going to sound.
Well, judging from what I can see in front of me, not great.
Yeah, well, I mean, something's happening.
You're going red on that thing when you just said happening. Yeah.
Something's happening. Yeah, no, totally. Well, maybe it's the gain. All right, well, we'll just proceed. And if I have to fix it in post, which is what they say in the industry.
Oh, you're such a fucking professional. It's intimidating.
Well, we've upgraded from the
it's like
USB
being next to
mics.
Steve Jobs, isn't it, this?
Apparently, he wasn't the technical guy. It was Steve Wozniak who, like, pretty much did everything. It was Steve Jobs who was, like, the sexy face of Apple.
Well, it worked then, didn't it?
Did. Totally worked. Steve Wozniak also did the US Festival, which had Judas Priest, Ozzy Osbourne...
Oh, really?
Motley Crue, Van Halen in 1983, I think. We've talked about it in the past. And he lost like millions of his own money. And then the next year he did it again. He's just, there was just some, it was just some of the numbers were wrong. So they redid it the next year and he lost just as much money. I think he lost more money the second year, but he just wanted to see those bands. And I know that because I just listened to Seth Rogen's autobiography. Yeah. And he talked about meeting Steve Wozniak because he plays Steve Wozniak in, the Steve Jobs movie.
Do I know about that?
There's a biopic of Steve.
Coming out or out?
Oh, it's a couple of years ago. Michael Fassbender played him, I think.
Have we seen it?
No.
Okay, fun Apple talk.
Well,
could there be a more bland topic to talk about? Like, no offence to anyone, they're far richer and more talented than I am, but it's still bland.
Tech bros are going to love that bit.
Yeah, they'll definitely, tech bros will love it, and then no one else.
Then they're not listening to this, though, are they?
I mean, here's a hot take. Neither of us have got iPhones.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, we're cancelled now.
Android for life, mate.
You just do more with it.
Prove me wrong. Do you know what? I can go on the internet, I can make calls. The only thing, like, you're going to say is, but you don't have that weird, like, chat between each other and something like that, or some, like I can't contact people, and then something like airdropping, some shit like that. I don't know. But, like, who wants to airdrop shit?
Well, we've never had iPhones, so we don't really know whether it's better or worse.
I sound like a proper noob, don't I? All right, Grandma.
Airdrop, yeah. I don't know how long AirDrop's been out.
But I'm still a functioning human. My point is, I've never had an iPhone and I still function in society. So I think that tells you that you don't need an iPhone.
Do you know our work, the work phones are iPhones?
Yeah, of
and
course they are.
they've never, in nearly 6 years, they've never offered me a work phone.
Why would you need a work phone?
Everyone else in my team has got a work phone.
Why would you need a work phone?
I mean, I don't want one. I don't want 2 phones. That's
Why would you need a work phone?
Well,
in case your finger couldn't reach Teams.
Oh, so you can have Teams on your phone.
Oh, cool. So people can contact you outside
you're not free of work at any point, basically.
But it does mean you could go shopping in the middle of the day and pretend you work.
Yeah, unless they want to screen share.
True.
They want to see you in a meeting. So, do you have any deep cuts?
I knew you were going to ask this. Well, I thought of this 5 seconds before I came on. No, other than it's not deep cut because it came out in like the 2000s. That's still quite a long time ago. Feeder. All by myself. Is that what it's called?
Dunno.
I've got it on my YouTube playlist and it came on today and I thought that is a good song. And I remember mentioning something about it on Facebook, and when I did, people were like, oh yeah, that's a good song. Like, it's one of those ones you forget, but it's really good.
Is that the one with the video?
Just a day. That's why it's confusing. It's one of those ones that's not got... That's one of those ones you can put in your head for the title of a song where the words aren't in the song.
Oh, okay.
Like Laid, James.
Yeah.
It's another one. Because we had that, didn't we? Or did we? Well, didn't we listen to something where it said you got to name songs, the title of the song isn't a lyric in the song? I said James Laid.
It was one of those...
And then you were like, why have you thought about James? And you were like, but why James? Like, you get really weird when I think of something that you haven't thought that I'm going to think of. So you get really weirdly defensive. I'm making you sound like a psychopath, but
yeah.
You do...
A controlling asshole.
No, because... Have I mentioned the moon thing before?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, right. So...
Well, you can talk about it again, because not everyone listens to every podcast.
Of course not, but... A quick summary is we were once watching something and it said, what does the moon smell like? And I said gunpowder because I had read, how everyone learns stuff in modern society. You read and you learn. And I'd read that it smelled like gunpowder. So I said gunpowder. And you were so weird about it. You were like, but where did you know that? But why didn't, because I hadn't disclosed to you when I first found out that the moon smelled like gunpowder. And because I'd read it and thought, and then carried on with my life. Didn't think it was interesting enough to share the knowledge, but you got really weird and you were like, but why did you know about the moon? But where did you hear? And I was just like, I just heard. And you were like, yeah, but where from? And you were so weird. But this maybe was a bit like that with James and Laid. What? But why James? I am making you out to sound like a psychopath, but you're not. You're not like that.
I'm not, am I?
I
hope I'm not.
You're not. Apart from the moon thing, you got weird about. I mean, I think was it because I didn't disclose to you? I didn't share the knowledge.
No, it was just like, for something like that, I would imagine that there was another part to the story of...
But why would there be? Like, someone once took me to the moon and I smelt it.
Almost. You went to NASA. Yeah. I thought it was going to be part of the NASA story.
But when I told you it wasn't, that's kind of the most interesting thing gone, isn't it? I read it. It's a boring article while I was at home on my phone. Yeah, it was the least interesting way to find out that the moon smells like gunpowder. I touched the moon though. I think I know what's going on with this. Go on. That's recording in stereo. That's recording in mono. Better in stereo. Hey kids, remember Eurovision? I'm going to let you describe what you're talking about. In Eurovision, about 10,000 years ago, probably about 10 years ago, wasn't it? Maybe even slightly longer. There was a group on, I was going to say a band, a group on, and it was all, I can't remember what country it was either. I want to say Netherlands. Have I made that up?
It was
Lithuania,
yeah. Because
LT United, Lithuania
I know
United.
someone from Lithuania, and she said I still listen to that song, and this was like
right. So it's Lithuania because it's LT United, and I think that they were all like TV presenters.
Comedians.
Yeah, so they were just like guys, like normal guys. And they sang a song called We Are the Winners of Eurovision. And one of the lyrics in that song is Better in Stereo. So it's not a fun story, but if you listen to the song, it is really good.
We are the winners of Eurovision. We are the winners of Eurovision. We are. So you gotta vote for the winners. Vote for the winners.
The LT United song is really good. And then if you want to go real deep cuts on LT United, there's a version on YouTube of them doing a rehearsal, like a dress rehearsal for Eurovision, where they put in like zero effort, and it's really funny. But I don't know whether anyone else will find it funny. I don't know. I don't know why we found it so funny and good at the time. I think because they're just normal guys.
Stupid song.
Yeah, and they all seem like just funny, normal guys. And it is catchy. Like, that is what a Eurovision song should be. But how many years ago was it now?
2006.
Fuck off. No, wait. 6.
Yeah.
So that's how many years ago?
A lot.
Quick maths.
12. I can't believe this is episode 28 and we never talked about LT United before, because that's one of the things that defines us.
But are you sure that we haven't? Because it feels like something we would have done.
I don't think we have. And I'm embarrassed.
The thing is, if you hate Eurovision, first of all, like, don't hate Eurovision. Like, let go that, yeah, like, everyone hates us and we're never going to win. Like, that's fine. But they're all, when they're serious songs, I'm not interested, unless it's that one that, Euphoria. And that's a serious song, but it's an absolute banger. That's the only serious.
That was good.
Otherwise, I'm just interested in your stupid ones. Worrying Kind. We should make a Eurovision playlist. I've already got
definitely.
one of my...
Worrying Kind, The Ark.
Yeah. 80s coming back.
Oh my God, 80s coming back. It was like 2003, I think.
Lordy, but they were serious.
I don't. They're not serious. They say it's the rock apocalypse or something.
That's pretty serious. Do you not think an apocalypse is serious?
It's the arocalypse.
Do you not think that's serious?
I think the way they do it isn't.
Wow. Elitist.
I am, yeah. Liberal elite.
You're such a woke.
No, that's 2023.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the rehearsal where they're...
Well, oh, right, yeah. Put dress rehearsal, because I think it was... please cut some of this out when you edit it, because this is riveting. Dress rehearsal final. Oh, no, wait. I'll just say 12 years ago. And that was 12 years ago.
We'll find it. We'll find it.
Yeah.
It's
but I guess
very important that you see it.
I guess it's only funny, though. It's just... I don't know.
I mean, it's funny either way, isn't it? Because it's a funny song.
Yeah.
They're sort of... these sort of weird middle-aged guys who obviously we don't know because we're not Lithuanian, but if you're Lithuanian, they're like really well known. And if you see the official video, it's like clips of them on telly. It just makes no sense. But it's a funny song. And then they do a really low energy, sort of slightly bored version of it.
Yeah. And that's really good.
It's great. Yeah. That's what you want to see from Eurovision. Yeah.
So yeah, that's Eurovision covered.
That's a Eurovision hot deep cuts.
But we completely skipped past my feeder one.
Sorry, get back to feeder. Just today.
Yeah. And there was a good article about all the kids that were in this and like where they are now.
Yeah.
Where are they now? And all the kids who were in it, they were like, yeah, like got a proper normal job now. And it's just really funny because this video is funny. I don't know which I would be. I'd hope I'd be a stupid one, but I think I might be the painfully, like serious one.
Yeah, but even the serious one isn't that serious, is it? She's sort of going like
the thing is she's on her own, so with the others, you can mess around with each other. It makes more sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's such a good idea for a video.
Well, right. This came out something like 20 years ago, and it looks like everything you see on social media now, but you didn't see this kind of stuff then.
No,
and the idea of getting fans to do their own bit and send it in and cut it together, that wasn't something you saw, but it just looks like everything now, and it's great. It's really fun. It's so much better than if Feeder had done a video for it.
If Feeder had done a video for this, I don't think I'd remember it as much.
Yeah.
I think it's because of the video.
Yeah, but it is a good song.
It's a really good song.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think I read one of those articles, and I think Ben Baker is in it, and he's a guy who I follow, and he's on a lot of podcasts that I listen to, and obviously I didn't know back then, and I need to look into that though. Yeah, Ben Baker and Friends. Yeah. So shout out to.
So is he one of the kids in it?
I think
I'm
so.
saying kids.
Well, we'll have to watch it back. Oh, I don't know what he looks like. I know what he sounds like, but you're not gonna.
But it said Ben Baker and Friends. So it's one of the ones with people in the room.
Yeah, he's not that girl on her own.
Oh, that's annoying. What if you were and Friends? I'd hate that. What makes you the and Friends?
Look, if you own the video camera, then you get to be.
That would piss me right off. No, because the same level of effort is brought by everyone. Yeah, you're doing it in one of their bedrooms, and so as their bedroom is forever broadcast. Can you imagine your teenage bedroom forever being on a music video?
Do you know what? I'll reach out to Ben Baker and I'll ask him about and Friends.
Well, it just seems.
I'm
like
on his Discord.
They've got.
We never talk on it, but.
Shafted a bit.
So yeah, there you go. Feeder.
And it might not have been his video camera. You don't know that.
I don't know that.
I guess it's the person who sent it in.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just never noticed that before. I'm a bit put out because I just know that I would be and Friends. I'm really insulted on behalf of nothing that's happened, but potentially at some point in some parallel universe, I was on this with someone, putting as much effort in as everyone else, probably giving my opinion and ideas, and I'd be and Friends. And it pissed me off. It
support.
Yeah. Oh, I'm annoyed. Let's move on. Stupid Feeder.
Well,
Just today too. Is that the? They're not the kids grown up, is it?
Oh, should we watch it? Should we just watch it?
Is this during lockdown? This has lockdown
2020
vibes all over
30th
it.
of April 2020.
I was going to say, fucking hell. You can smell lockdown on people, can't you? It's like when people were... No way, is that him?
It's got to be, hasn't it?
Do you know what it's got? It's got that really early, everyone's still okay with things, people's mental health hasn't been totally destroyed yet, and like we're just at home having fun on the video cameras, vibe about it. I don't know who these people are or why they're doing it other than for obvious reasons.
It's fucking great.
But this is fun. Just a day two. Feeder just a day two. Toilet paper? Yeah, you remember the toilet paper thing?
Oh
God,
guys.
This is so
This is your lockdown memorial.
This is nostalgic.
Rainbows. Do you remember everyone was painting rainbows?
So maybe because it was lockdown, Feeder asked people to do another one because everyone was at home. Oh.
Yeah. And some of the original people got involved.
Scrub plus face protection hub.
GoFundMe. Masks for NHS. Oh my God, this is when no one could get masks.
Oh my God. Wow.
So
there you go.
On an unrelated note to Feeder, weren't we going to have tea at 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
And it's quarter.
We spent half an hour talking about You haven't even opened Kerrang.
I mean, maybe this will be a bonus episode.
I think this will have to be because you've not even said who's on the front cover. You've not even said which.
Yeah, that'll be part 2 of this podcast.
Okay. So for now, Frida.
We've done 25 minutes.
Yeah.
So before we go, can I show you my deep cuts?
Oh, yeah.
You might like it, you might not.
It's called dancing.
So I saw this pop up and I thought, I don't know this song from 1987. And it turns out it's not. It's from now.
All right. What's that, Adam Lambert?
Tonight I'm dancing, and I'm rocking, and I'm rolling till the morning. I'll be laughing as I'm going down to heaven. Tonight I'm dancing like it's 1987. Yeah, I'm dancing like it's 1987. 1987.
Diamante. Are these people who have seen Stranger Things and run with it? No offence to anyone, but she's given me real the mum vibes,
Oh, yeah.
isn't she?
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's her face, and but she looks like her, doesn't she? And the hair is,
Yeah, I mean, the mum's got Super 80s hair.
yeah, like that.
So, another song called 1987 that's from now, like the Steel Panther one.
Oh, 87's a good year.
She reminds me of Dazzler, right? Do you know who Dazzler is?
No.
Right, Dazzler is a character from Marvel Comics
Dazzler.
from the 80s, and she was a sort of disco character, so sort of 10 years too late, really. And she wears a jumpsuit, and I think she's a mutant, and she's got that sort of face paint, and she's got that hair, 80s. And when she's singing and dancing, like, she makes like prismatic colours and lights appear in the air.
Crushes.
And at the moment, everyone's saying, oh, of course, Taylor Swift is going to play her in Deadpool 3, right?
Right.
Because I don't think she was in the X-Men, but she's a mutant, so she's related to the X-Men. Deadpool's related to the X-Men, so it's that universe. So people are saying Dazzler's definitely going to be in Deadpool 3. But that's who I thought.
She looks like she's got good shoes.
Look like. Who, Dazzler?
They look like sort of disco ball shoes. Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, a tech wizard, then you were just trying to zoom in on a picture, it didn't work. I think we need to fill people in on the... You clicked on an image then.
Clicked on the image, it was fucking tiny.
Tried to zoom in, it did nothing and you just gave up.
Well, no, I zoomed in as much as it
I just feel like I'm
in.
learning so much from you. I should be taking notes.
There you go.
Look at her shoes.
She's got fucking roller boots.
Disco roller boots.
So
Why does Iron Man look so angry?
He's just done like disco. He thinks disco sucks.
That's true, because he likes
AC/DC.
What else does he wear? Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. He'd hate disco.
Well, yeah, on that bombshell. And obviously, ever since the Marvel universe, the cinematic universe started, people are saying, "What are they going to do, Dazzler?" Because it was like a really unpopular character. But you could.
So what does she do though?
She sings. She's a pop star, but she's also a mutant.
Right.
And
But what's she going to bring to a film?
I don't know. Never read any of these comics.
I don't have any issue with it.
I'm glad.
But yeah, well, all right.
But I mean, basically, the most famous woman in the world who's blonde is Taylor Swift. So of course, people are going to say, obviously, Taylor Swift has to play.
I can imagine her as, from the very little I've just seen.
She could do it, but anyone could do it. There you go.
You couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it now. I don't have the legs.
So, when you just said anyone could do it.
Anyone who's
And we've
blonde
literally just gone to the first
and a
person.
girl and under 30 could do
Right.
it.
So you've instantly gone from anyone to, and then you've... Look at that, punk.
Yeah, there's a punk version.
Of course. Bit like Pink. Pink could do it.
Pink could do it, yeah. But if you want original Dazzler, you need long blonde hair and blue eye makeup.
Welcome to Wigs and Makeup. Some women aren't born with makeup on. You do know that, don't you? They put it on their face.
I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
I know, that's too much information in one go for a tech wizard in the corner.
Yeah, so there you
So
go.
we learned about nothing today.
Well,
but
no,
we
we
have
talked about LT United. This is the LT United revival that we're starting. We talked
no
about
else for.
Feeder, and we've only just found out that 4 years ago they did another video.
Yeah, we are on it.
We're behind the
We're bringing you all the hot news. So, do you remember when there was a toilet paper shortage? Yeah, we've just found something from that time.
eyes,
Let us know
hands,
if you were
hands,
one of the
face,
people
space.
who went out and bought loads of toilet paper, or bought more toilet paper than you would have done. I don't judge anyone because everyone was forced everyone into the stupid
we
situation
were
of having to.
trying to do it, weren't we?
Because what are you meant to do?
Yeah.
Not buy it and prove a point while you're, on the toilet with... I was going to get really disgustingly graphic then, but on the toilet with no toilet paper. I was going to say wiping your arse with your hands, but I thought that was a bit
wiping
disgusting.
your arse with your hands. That's the name of the episode.
I just thought that was disgusting, so I stopped myself but then said it anyway.
Right. So that's our tight 31.
Tight 31.
I'm going to have to cut out so
You need
much
to
of that.
explain what tight 31 is, though.
No, just leave it
No,
ambiguous.
because it sounds gross.
Or a tight.
A tight 40 was when we were meant to sit down and do 40 minutes and not waffle on about Disney or Friends or Feeder for 3 hours and then realise this is perhaps not what people have come for, so we try to limit ourselves to 40. And that's what we were meant to do today, but
right,
it's 31.
after 28 episodes of this bullshit, right, if people are coming to it for
You'd have thought
heavy metal knowledge, they'll have really quickly worked out they're not going to get it
that
from
they're
us.
not going to get it from us.
So if anyone's listening at all, and people are listening, because I've got some listener feedback, and I've not even had a chance to get to that
it makes
yet.
me feel sick when you tell me
Well, I can-
that anyone's been... Yeah, because...
Do you want me to keep it to myself?
No, the interesting thing was that you said that someone had actually been to the Millennium Dome. That was...
Yeah. Our friends at Reels of Steel.
I want to know more.
Well, I'll ask him to do a whole podcast about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was just one of them, and he said he got bored and went to the Transformers
which is
convention.
kind of exactly what we were getting at, that it looks well boring. All the fun stuff that you see in the... I mean, even a trailer's not
Didn't
fun.
look fun.
It's like it's a big guy, isn't it, in a room and a dome, and that's it. And then you think... Oh, maybe they're saving the good stuff when you get there.
But it was the Millennium. You're meant to be impressed by everything.
Millennium. You're impressed by the wordplay of Will Smith and the word millennium.
Yeah.
Which, that is a banger of a song. I don't agree with his behaviour with Chris Rock, but that's a banger of a song.
Yeah, summertime as well.
Honestly, there's not a... I've got lots of Will Smith albums.
Well, he did have a bit of a formula of let's just take most of another song and just do a little bit of rapping over the top of it.
Yeah. It was more than you've done.
It was Rock the Casbah, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And fair
That's
play.
why it's so good, though, I guess. Oh, and it reminds me of being much younger. So,
Being in the Millennium.
Being in the Millennium, experiencing the Millennium, watching The Big Breakfast. Good days, happy days. They weren't actually. Better now. It's so much better being older.
Better in stereo.
It's so much better. Youth isn't wasted on the young. They can have it. Not interested. Stupid, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You don't know what you're doing. You all skin constantly. Not that I'm rich now, but it's just... Yeah. You can keep your youth, youngsters. I'm happy being old.
I mean, you're not that old.
Only 97.
And that's the end of the episode. You saying that?
Okay.
Do you want to do the standard sign off?
Stay metal? Or is that what you're saying?
Yeah, no, that's
okay.
Unless you want a new one for year 2.
I always act like I don't know what's going on this, and I've forgotten.
I know.
But I mean, to be fair, my memory's not like it used to be. That's one thing the youth could trump me on.
Make the most of your memories while you can still access them.
Yeah. Don't drink, kids.
All right.
Right.
Well, so because we are going out tonight, which is something that never happens, we got to get moving, haven't we? Got to get...
Yeah, I'm sitting here in a dressing gown.
Shivering.
Sort of thinking I'd like a nap, if I'm honest. At one point, today, I was thinking, do I have time to squeeze in a nap before we go? And I don't now, so I can let those dreams go. Actually, I couldn't I? 20 minutes while you're getting tea ready. I could do that. Is that okay?
Maybe this is what people tune in for.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Bye. Stay Mel.